As soon as I start putting up Ring cameras in every room of the house and tell them they are now on a reality show, and people kind of want to get away as fast as possible, and they don't want to be seen. Just to move in and go in and sit on the couch and open the fridge and and basically be like, I don't know what you're doing, but this is my home now. Hi, my name is Shelton. I'm the founder of the United Handyman Association, and I got some attention from removing squatters from my mom's home in less than a day. A few years ago, squatters took over my mom's home after my dad passed away. And I devised a plan when I didn't get any help from law enforcement to go in on my own and switch places with them. I became the squatter myself, and I basically laid it out to them and locked them out, put up cameras, and they took my deal and left. And since then, people have reached out to me asking me advice. I started offering squatter services to help other people. I started a GoFundMe so people could help pay for squatter services or help somebody else. I've also started a petition trying to change laws nationally to move squatter rights, basically move the laws from civil court to criminal court, giving the homeowners more rights. When I did the original squatter removal from my mom's house, it was just me. I felt as her son, I had the responsibility. I wasn't going to put anyone in harm's way. I was going to go up. I was going to be the hero. I was going to do it. Now I have put a team together, and if somebody needs help, I will go, I will travel, I will go in, I will assess the situation. I will make sure that it meets a certain legal criteria that I need. For example, if they've already sorted out and they've already started the law process and they've already been ordered by a judge to do a certain thing, then it kind of ties my hands. In certain situations, I can't go in and remove them, but I can go in and move in with them. I can basically become a tenant and live with them until they choose to leave on their own. So I have to assess every situation. If they're not home, then I can gain access, and prior I'll have a lease written up by the homeowner making me a legal tenant, or I just simply become the squatter and then I have the squatter rights. But I'll walk in, I'll lock the door, I'll secure it. If there was a break-in, I'll secure it. I'll put up cameras everywhere and wait for them to come home. If they're in the house, I'll just knock on the door, and if they answer the door, I can just basically, I'll show them a lease as I'm walking by them and basically just say I'm moving in. I'm open to do this nationwide if it meets certain criteria, but being in California, it's easier, less expensive, and more feasible for me to take care of California squatters. Now, I am right now, and I've run a couple of videos asking for people squatters if they're in California. So I hope to be able to do some squatter, removals and video them, maybe, for little or no cost for a couple of them. And then, if somebody can't afford, then, maybe we can work up getting funding for them, or we can try to get public help. As far as fears when I'm actually doing it, I think that I prepare so much ahead of time. And because I know all about who I'm going in to deal with, I know how many people are there, I know who they are. I do so much prep, and it's just the adrenaline kicks in, and I just go in and I just feel comfortable, and I just make it happen. Yeah, I make sure that I'm protected. I've got people around me protecting me. In some cases, wearing body armor. And everybody has a job to do. So if they go in, it's like, okay, secure kitchen knives or whatever it is. There's a job to do, and it's all with safety in mind. I don't suggest that everyone walk in on somebody not knowing what's going on, and I think everybody has to know themselves, their limitations, and also what the laws are. There are some states that have laws against self-help, so the homeowner can't actually do this. So they really have to know what the laws are around them, and make that decision for themselves. But it could be very dangerous, and the next person you walk in on, you you might not expect what they're going to do, or it might be somebody that you didn't expect to be there or something like that, or you thought they were gone, but there was somebody sleeping in another room. I mean, there are risks involved, and I don't recommend that people do this on their own, but I will help you and give you tools and try to help you do it in a peaceful way. Squatters, are ruining lives, and they're taking homes that people have worked their whole lives for, like my parents. And my mom didn't deserve to, have to go through that, and I had to take care of it on my own. And I got publicity that I wasn't expecting, but it opened my eyes to everyone else and all the other problems. So people reaching out to me and asking me to use my publicity for something good, I decided that that's what I needed to do.